Daddy Dutch, what's going on? I'm trying to get this thing to work out. I don't know if I'm too far from my house for the connection or what. Hey, congratulations, Daddy Dutch, on your monster calls. Monster calls, brother. Boom. Those are some monster calls, brother. I'll take that any day of the week. Sounds good? Okay, cool. All right. Perfect. I'm trying this through that, Parker, what's going on, brother? Tube stream, I think. Or I don't know what it is, the one I'm using. But the other day was working fine. The only issue I had the other day was that my phone was overheating. So that was my main deal, that my phone was getting hot. It was only 179 degrees out here. I don't see why the issue would be that it was getting hot. But man, that veggie burger, shoo-wee. Yeah. Let me tell you something. When I got challenged on that thing, I knew I was pissing out of the pot. But hey, it's that Texas heat, yeah. The missing tooth, what's going on? But yeah, lads, that veggie burger, it was all right, but I have to leave now. Park. Yeah, the social media restrainer. God damn, what'd you do, Daddy Dutch? Jesus Christ. Yeah, that veggie burger was like, oh my God, it was brutal. I mean, it was like I said, it was good. What's up, Frack Daddy? It was good. It was good. I mean, it was bad, but it wasn't good, you know? But it was tough, man. It was tough. Damn, what did I miss? What did I miss, Parker and Kent? Ouch. But yeah, guys, that veggie burger was tough on me, but man, I prevailed. We got it done. It was, my mother-in-law was here and she actually liked it. Aaron Rodriguez, what's up? My mother-in-law actually ate it. I'm like, all right, but it was just something, I don't know because I made it or what it was, but the texture to me, I don't know. Maybe I could have done something different to it, or I don't know, but it was just, it was tough for me to handle. It was just, I don't know. I mean, but what the hell? It was all for fun, you know what I'm saying? But what are y'all up to today on this lovely Sunday evening? I just got back from Laredo, Texas. Started my kids' school shopping. My wallet hurts. My wallet hurts. The pulled pork sandwiches, yeah, those were good. Those were my hot and fast pulled pork sandwiches on the river. Those were good, man. I was try it, Frack Daddy. Shoot. Hey, well, you know what? I'll challenge you, Frack Daddy. There it is. I challenged Pickles and Smoking Pits Barbecue on that video, but now that I got you right here, Frack Daddy, I'll challenge you. Also, what the heck? There you go, the missing tooth. I'll check them out for sure. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support out here, and I'll go down there and knock on your door and check it out. As long as the suegra's happy, that's right. My mother-in-law she enjoyed it. She loved it. She was like, it's pretty good. It was pretty good. And I was like, all right. So she ate it. So thankfully, you got to build a UDS. I have a UDS. I have 3. Or should I build one? Yeah. Man, my UDSs, I actually have one that I don't have a name for right now. I have my the black drum that I have La Liz. Yeah, you gotta keep this way. La Liz, she's a smooth drum barrel, dual. I know y'all seen her on the cook. She's a 2-inch dual exhaust, smooth barrel. And she's what do you call it? Powder coated. So yeah, build it custom. Really, Laz? What are you burning? LT. Hey, brother, appreciate the subscription. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. Thanks for subscribing, guys. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love. Want a brisket? Hey, man, like I said, what color is the named drum? The La Liz, the one that I have, she is a solid black, slick black, dual intake, smooth barrel, smooth drum. I mean, seamless. She's got two. The other one that I need, she's a regular drum with the grooves, and she's got a Weber dome lid. She's blue with the gray lid, and she's got the 3/4 inch ball valves on the bottom. She's got 4 on each side. That's how I control it. She's unnamed. She, like I said, she's blue with a gray top. With she's not a smooth drum. She's got the La Liz. They're all in the cuartito right now. They're in the storage. And like I said, my mini drum, the one my son used the other day to cook hamburgers and stuff, that's the one my kids use for Kids Q. They call her Old Smoky or Little Smoky or something like that. And the offset, I put a chimney full of coals and then use it. Really? Laz, you gotta send me a picture of that offset. Black Betty is trademark. Yeah, but the black one that I have, that she's a smooth drum, that's La Liz. That's the one that I named after my wife. Her name's La Liz. And people ask me when I first got her, and I started cooking, I took her to comps and stuff. They're like, "Did you name?" I said, "Yeah, her name's La Liz." They're like, "Well, why is your pit named La Liz?" I said, "Cause my drum's like my wife. She's hot, but sometimes she's hard to handle. Sometimes she's hard to control. So, yeah, Javier Cuellar, La Liz, she's in the cuartito, man. It's that shit. I get done with her, I wash her up, I cover her up, and I put her in the storage. She stays out here. Yeah, Laz, what kind of offset you have? That's rare that you couldn't hold the temp, especially after that. But hey, guys, let y'all talk to each other. Let us know. I'm going to them. That's a good one. Let me trust you, because everything you're gonna pull off that drum's gonna be juicy. I guarantee you. But yeah, guys, hey, this is just for us to chit chat, hang out, whatever we got to do. Laz is asking some questions. Daddy Dutch can help him out. A lot of people, hey, y'all talk to each other, y'all network each other, and y'all hit up all these pages, guys. I mean, a lot of these pages that we're probably all together already on each other's page. But if there's somebody on here y'all don't know, yeah, y'all go knock on their doors and tell them hello. Tell them Camp House sent you. Hey, what's going on, Jacqueline and Dad? How are y'all doing today? Appreciate y'all stopping by. I know it's Sunday and everybody's probably trying to get ready, wound down, and ready for Monday morning blues. I don't go back to work till Thursday, so I'll be all right for a little bit. I said today we had a yeah. See, there you go, Les. Daddy Dutch. He'll help you out, man. He knows his stuff there, guys. Y'all hit him up, like I said, and that's what we're all here for, man. We all have. Everybody who has questions about anything that I do, or about, I'm sure I don't speak for myself. I speak for everybody in here. If any of y'all have any questions that when it comes to something we do on our videos, as far as I'm concerned, hey, y'all feel free to hit me up, man. I'm not those rabbits, they're in there. Shit, if my kids heard that, they'd be crazy. Yeah, guys, y'all don't feel, like I said, on my YouTube page, my email's there, Facebook, Instagram. It's all in there, guys. I mean, feel free to hit us up. Anybody's on here would be... Rick, what's going on, brother? Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Yeah, guys, we don't be afraid to hit anybody else up. Anybody in this group, I'm sure I speak for them as well. Anybody have questions, having issues, or you see something you see on our videos, hey, help us. Shoot us an email. Shoot us a message on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, man. We'll help out. That's all we're here for, to help out. By all means, I ain't no professional, but what I do know, I'll be glad to share with y'all. Home safe, Rick. Attaboy. Rick was out there eating Mexican tacos and stuff, tearing it up, while I was over here struggling with his veggie burger challenge, and he was out there eating delicious Mexican food. Damn. Oh, god damn it. I just need to mess with the air vents more. That could be, and like on my offset smoker, I have one. Let me see if I can flip it around without screwing this up. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see that one over there. That one over there has got the little firebox and the smoke box and all that stuff. So believe it or not, guys, that offset smoker I got there, I won it for $10. There was this raffle at our local county fair, and I was helping my kids do the county fairs and all that stuff. So we did they had a raffle, and that was one of the prizes, and I was like, God damn it. They had a prize for all that stuff, and I was like, a little girl came up to me. She's like, would you like to buy a raffle ticket? It's for the pits. They had that pit. They had another, like a grill type style where you just, grill steaks and stuff like that. It's got it's like a round deal, and it's got a grate on top. I was like, man, I had $10 on my pocket at the time. I was like, yeah, I'll give you $10. So I gave her $10. I bought one ticket and I took off. Like 45 minutes later, they called me, hey, you won that barbecue pit. I was like, no way. I was like, no way. He's like, yeah, you won that pit. I was like, shoot, I'll be right back. I took off over there. I was at a kid's baseball game. I hauled butt over there, loaded it up, strapped it down, and brought it home. $10 pit. I mean, it's I think it's a Black Creek or Black Sun, made in New Braunfels here in Texas. Nate, it was a group. It was just a buddy on here, Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. Backdrop. It's just my house. That right there, that's my rabbit pins. Those are rabbit pins. Wherever we have the babies and they come out of here, we raise them in that one. That's our grow out pins. And then that over here is where I process all my deer, wild hogs, anything during deer season. And that right over there is my pile of mesquite wood. Whoa, what happened, Daddy Dutch? Downsizing? But yeah, the veggie burger, Nathan, it was Rick's Barbecue and Specialties. He's on here. He's right there. You'll see him in the comments. He did one, and somebody challenged him, and then he challenged me. So I went ahead and I did mine, and then I called out my challenge to challenge my two people. So it's fun. It's all for fun, We all have a good time. We all cut up with it, and it's a good time. I mean, it's something that could have made if I start to tweak it, I could probably get that patty to form. And like I said, Rick was telling me, and somebody else told me on the comments on that video, if it was what do you call it, on a flat top, it would have been different. I'm sure. As soon as I put those patties on the grill grates, what I did, I formed the patties and then I put them in the freezer for a little bit while I came over here and set up the pit and everything. And when I set them on that the grill grates, as soon as I shut it, I'm like, man, I've made refried beans, for breakfast and stuff. I know exactly what's gonna happen here. So as soon as I did that first flip, they were all mushy, and it's just like, I guarantee you, if I didn't have the grill grates on there, it would have been like 10 times worse than what happened. Like I said, I went to flip them the second time, or pull them the second time, and it was just like slid through the grill grate. I just left them on the spatula, and I took them inside. I said, I'm not even gonna mess with them. I'm gonna slide them off the spatula into the bun, and that's what came out of that. So, but yeah. Oh yeah, we got the other day. I don't know if y'all were here when I was talking to somebody about the rabbits. They weren't rattlesnakes, but they were like a chicken snake or something like that. And my daughter went in there to feed them, and she found two big old, about 7-foot snakes in there, eating the baby rabbits. As soon as they were having them, they were eating them. As soon as that dough was kindling out, that rabbit was just picking them up. I mean, that snake was just picking them off. There was 2 of them. She went in there and shot a hole in my. She went in there and shot a hole on my in that building. Shot a hole in it. It was over after that. There you go, Nathan. Yeah, I should have thought of that. There you go. Now I know. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. We learn anything. I don't know everything. Hey, what do you say? What's going on, Jimmy? Yeah, I never thought of that, but that's a good idea. Perfect. Thank you. See, that's what I'm telling you. I learn every day. If there's a day that a man tells you he knows everything, he's full of it. Ain't nobody know everything. You learn something every day. Jimmy, my Sunday's good. I just got home from, we were in Laredo, school shopping, started school shopping already, kids going back to school and all that stuff, and it's, no can. we went to go school shopping and got the kids their stuff what they needed to get started with school and all that stuff. So it's been pretty good. It was a good Sunday, and then we ate lunch. We ate lunch and hung out, and it was pretty good. No complaints. What are y'all up to? I got me some Corona Especial. Chilling and grilling with Rob D. What's up, brother? Aquí nomás tirando botes. Throwing some cans back. Who is the Rob D chick? Hold on, let me get something here. Give me a minute. Corona. Yep, Corona familiar. Tecate. You're braver than I am, Rick. This Tecate familiar is about as Corona familiar is about as Mexican I can go. That Tecate is it's a little tart for me. I don't know. Miaus de burro. Cliff Lee TV, what's going on, brother? What are y'all up to today? This lovely Sunday evening. Parao, Rabdi. Yeah, I think tomorrow I'm gonna do some pork chops. Film that. You know, I just had a swift kick in the nuts after that veggie burger. Thanks, Rick. M&M Smoker, what's going on? Yeah, I'm gonna do some chops tomorrow. Thinking about I don't know yet. Sky's the limit. I got a freezer full of buffalo meat. I got a freezer full of what else do I got? I got some pork in there, some fresh pork chops, some fresh country style ribs from that hog we had butchered this year that my daughter showed. I have a shitload of buffalo meat too, so I don't know, I might get a little exotic, something like that. And that's what I was telling everybody last time I was on this live, that, you know, shit, these next couple of months, my channel might get a little bit of what do you call it? Anthony Bourdain, you know, bizarre foods. Because we start hunting season down here, and like I said, I'm a part-time hunting guide when I'm not working in the oil field. And man, we get all kinds of stuff that hunters shoot, you know, from wild hog, venison, buffalo, oryx, zebra, you name it, man. These guys come down here, elk, red stag, so we're gonna have a little bit of everything. So once, like I said, this next like I said, we're coming up with dove season in September. We'll have a bunch of dove that I can cook and stuff like that. So once we get into that season, my channel's gonna change a little bit to, like I said, a little Anthony Bourdain, bizarre foods kind of deal. Hopefully my subscribers don't go backwards instead of forwards when I start doing that stuff. But hell, we'll give it a shot. Some buffalo burgers, man. Like I said, I got a freezer full of it. You know, I had a hunter came and he harvested one. He only took half and he gave me the half. So I went ahead and I took it all to get processed at our local butcher and had him put like I don't know how many percentage of beef talon in it to mix it up with the burger. And man, they're legit. I love them. They're good. Damn good burgers. I love me a buffalo burger. They're awesome. M&M Smokers just finished with brisket and chicken. Was it good? How did that come out? Good solid cook? That's awesome. I need me to make a brisket. I need a brisket. I need to try me some of that buffalo tamales. Hey, come get some of that stuff, man. Like I said, I got that freezer full. Come and get some and we'll make some buffalo. We'll do a collaboration of buffalo tamales. Can't wait for Jill. Yeah, elk. I love me a good elk steak. Medium rare. Come on, how you doing? Some good stuff right there. That's right, Bluesville. Man, like I said, we get all kinds of stuff during the hunting season, and my kids like, all right, you know, it's hunting season. What are we gonna eat today? It's like, man, whatever comes up. You know, I love oryx. Oryx is my favorite. Scimitar oryx or Gemsbach. But that place I work at, it's got a little bit of everything. Like it's got elk, stags, all the kind of sheep you can think of, bighorn, buffalo. We had some Watusi, not no more, but wildebeest, zebras, whitetail, red stag, elk. I mean, water buffalo, whatever you can think of, they got it. But yeah, every time we get to deer season, hunting season, my kids are like, oh hell. Or my parents during hunting season, my parents won't come over to eat because they're like, well, it's wild game or something because it's hunting season, so they're kind of careful when they come to the house during hunting season. I invite them over for a cookout or something. I smoked some buffalo ribs one day. They were good. They don't have much meat on them, but man, they're delicious. I mean, you're very limited to how much meat is on them, but man, they're good. They're damn good. I'd like to see that. Awesome. Yeah, like I said, once we get into hunting season, like I said, I'm gonna try to put a little bit. I mean, I'm still gonna throw in my regular dishes, but for the most part, I'll do I'll put like a date where it's just a wild game or whatever the case may be, and how I would do it. Because a lot of the times, what I do, we do it with like a Mexican food twist to it. We'll do different stuff with it, or just straight It was good at the pit barrel cooker. Man, that pit barrel cooker, I've heard its pros and cons on it, but I mean, I don't own one. I've never had one. I mean, I've seen how people cook on them online and all that stuff. So there you go. My browning's all, clean that browning up. We'll figure something out. Maybe we can get down here and do a little, what is it? Catch clean cook or whatever they call it, or kill clean cook. I don't know what it's called, but yeah, that pit barrel cooker, guys. I mean, I've never cooked on one. I've never owned one. I mean, like I said, I have my stick burners. I have that one, and then, like I said, before all this other stuff that I had drums and the stick burner. One of these days, I'll show y'all and I'll do a video on what my arsenal looks like. I gotta go to the zoo. Oh man, down here in Texas, it's like every other ranch is high fence, and they got all this stuff in there, and it's just, I don't know. These ranchers can't hide money, I guess. Shit. But yeah, I'll show y'all to the ones that we started on. When my dad started smoking briskets, I think it's been huge. 25 years when he first started coming over here. Hey, M&M smokers, I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for coming by. Appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, guys, I'll show you what we started. My dad first brought it. My uncle learned the whole smoking deal in Houston. Brought it down here, showed my dad. My dad started cooking it down here, and then once my dad started doing it, all these people down here, it was new to them. They're like, man, what the hell? The bark, they thought everything was burnt. And they're like, man, it's burnt. What are you doing? Everything's burnt. And then they started slicing into it. What's up, Monstar? What's going on, brother? When they started slicing into it, and they started getting the slices, and they started seeing that smoke ring, everybody here was like, it's raw. Everybody thought it was raw because they saw that red smoke ring and it was raw, and everybody was going crazy, and then here 25 years later, maybe 10 years later, 5 years later, it took off like a rocket, and everybody started doing smoked briskets out here and all that stuff. The pits that he did, he started making it homemade. They're like propane tanks. He cut off the ends, and then he put an internal smoke box inside the actual pit, and they're on trailers. We haul them around. We still use them to this day whenever we do. I think the other day, me and a buddy did a quinceañera catering, and we did some chicken leg quarters. I think we did like 320 leg quarters or something like that. So yeah, we did. I still have that stuff. I mean, those pits. One of these days, I'll put them all together, and we'll do a video. I can show you where I started off on my pits, and I still use them. I still love to use my stick burners and all that stuff, So whenever we have big cooks, we use those trailer drums. And I said, all it is a big old, I don't even know how many gallons propane tank. He cut them off, put them on a trailer, put an internal plate inside with a smoke box, and that's how we smoked. And hey, appreciate it, guys. Hey, yeah, guys, if y'all do me a favor, hit that like button on the bottom of this thing. If y'all don't know how to get there, when we go on this chat, hit that X, hit the like, and then come back to live chat. It'll pop up your live chat. Appreciate it, Monstar. Appreciate it. Yeah, the bark's the best, but like I said, when my dad came down here, everybody was just like, why is this burnt? Why is it burnt? It looks burnt. And then he would cut it, and everybody's like, it's still raw. Look, it's all red around the edges, but it was a smoke ring. But nobody down here knew what that was, when he first brought it over here. And then it just took off like wildfire, and everybody was doing it. So, that's kind of where I picked up. And like I said, he made his own barbecue pits. He did everything. Back in the day, they smoked straight mesquite, and it was good. I mean, everybody loved it. It was fine. And after that, he started picking up caterings, and he would cater. We catered a lot of quinceañeras, wedding and stuff back in the day, and I would help him. Yeah, like I said, I'll put them together. I'll get a video together, and I'll show you all those pits, like I said, that my dad built and stuff. Like I said, they're not pretty at all. And when we started this competition cooking a few years back, we would show up with those trailer pits, and everybody's like, oh hell, here come these guys, because my dad was, at that point in time, he was the only one in the county down here or whatever, when he first I guess the first one that brought it in there, first one that brought it into the area. So it was pretty cool, pretty neat, that we pull up to the cook-offs with our trailer pits. And like I said, when you see them, you're not going to be impressed by them. But man, there's some cooking son of a guns, and my dad built them to where, it's like shit, it's pretty badass. So he did it pretty cool. Homemade propane. Hey, I've got one that was at a propane, which is the first original one, and then he built me one that I got here too, or they're at my buddy's house. But he got me, he built me one also, and it was out of a casing out of the oil field pipe. I think it's about a 20 or 24 inch casing, but they're about maybe 10 foot long, 8 foot long, maybe something like that. But they're on a trailer, and you hook them up and you pull them. So yeah, he kind of pioneered that deal down here, him and my uncle. And like I said, at first everybody was like, man, hell no, they were just too scared to try it. It was something new, down here everybody was just used to straight, either brisket in the oven or the roaster or whatever. And he started that, and it was just like, man, okay. And then like I said, it took off like wildfire, and it was crazy. Yeah, Rick, that's where I learned from my dad. And then my dad now is like, God damn, he's like, you took it to like another level. I'm like, he's like, we just used to do it like it was crazy. Now he's like, hey dad, let's barbecue. All right. He grabs his lawn chair, sits down, grabs his beer, starts drinking. He's just sitting there hanging out, listening to music. I'm cooking, which is fine. I love it. I mean, it's fine to me. And he's like, you know what? Hey, you're on a different level. I'm gonna sit back right here and enjoy it. And just, I said, yeah, you sit back, you've done enough, and we'll do it. I'll do it from here. Yeah, I'll do that, Parker, for sure. Maybe I'll even have him in it and have him explain what his thoughts were, why he did, how he did it, or, just to, awesome, Monstar. Appreciate it, guys. Hey, y'all go visit Monstar too. He's awesome. I met him over through Amy Amore's, and good dude, man, good dude. Y'all go knock on his door and check him out. But yeah, maybe I'll get my dad in the video too, and he can explain why, why and how he did it, and kind of show y'all the ways, he would do it back in the day. And now that'd be awesome. Molly Soto, what's going on? How you doing? We also have another drum that he's got there. I did a video, I think my brisket video, I showed it real quick, he told me. So he has a 55-gallon drum that they got made, my grandfather got made way back when. And he calls it the original ugly drum, because it's an ugly old 55-gallon drum. And they turned it into a grill. I mean, now it's a standardized grill anywhere you see it. But I mean, back in the day when my grandfather had it, whew, yeah, man, that'll be a show in itself. I mean, I think so too, Monster. That'd be awesome. But yeah, dude, that drum, he calls it every time. The other day he cooked on it I was working for Father's Day, I believe, and he was out there cooking. He made some ribs on it and stuff. He's like, look at that. This is the original ugly drum. It's ugly and it's original, because it's all rusted out and stuff, but he makes it work. it's a pretty good drum. So yeah, and I told him I was like, hey, we should do a video on your on your drums, so we can show the people what they're doing and how we're doing and how you used to do things. He's like, yeah, for sure. So yeah, I'll do that with him. That'd be awesome, right, Parker? I think that would be pretty cool. Yes, sir, Monster. That's what we're here for, man. Hey, y'all all network with each other, man. Hell yeah, that's what it's all about. No worries here. That'd be pretty cool. I'm gonna take you up on that offer. Maybe what I'll even do, we'll do a cook in it. You know, a throwback cook. We'll call it a throwback cook, you know, with my dad. That'd be pretty cool. Get Rob D. But yeah, no, that'd be pretty cool about doing a feature Rob D. That'd be crazy. Awesome, guys. Hey, y'all bingo, y'all network with each other here. Esas mariposas. Y'all got any questions for me? I know I've been rambling out, and I mean, I know I've been going with that with the damn chat. I know y'all are hitting in there together. What's up, Randy Amora? What's up? Saludos, amigo. That'd be awesome. I know it will, and a lot of it, you know. There you go. That'd be awesome. And a lot of things, it's like, I don't know if y'all seen my shirt or my logo where it says established 1995. Man, 1995, I was like, I don't know. Shit, I was maybe like 9, 10 years old, maybe 8, 9, something like that. And 95. But that has a significance. Also goes back to my grandfather, my father, and all that stuff with the camp house itself, where my camp house, which I call the camp house, is an old feed shed that my grandpa used to have. But it ties into why that was a camp house in 1995 established. But that'd be another video that I'd love to share with y'all. Bring me a light. He has warrants. Yeah, come on over. Come on. You have a flashlight? Yeah, bring it. Hey guys, give me a minute. Y'all mingle with each other. I'm gonna get a rabbit out. Come over here, Miley. Bring the light. Or is Miley there? No. Oh. My light bulb went out in here.
Hey,
I'm gonna give you the female.
Okay.
She might be bred up.
Oh, really?
She didn't take. You get the lighter? Or you wanna bring the lighter?
Hi. Hey, Blue, watch out. Blue, behave. You're gonna knock down Dad's camera. Alright, behave. No rabbit suit. No. Blue, behave. Hey, Dad, somebody wants rabbit soup. Hey, Dixie, move from there. You're gonna knock down Dad's camera. Okay, I'll go get it. Not even rabbit stew. Sorry about that. Hey, Dads, they still want rabbit.
Are you keeping them company?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have like watch it. So just get a box.
Hey, watch out, Blue.
So if she's pregnant, it'll be 30 days from now. You'll know my. But I don't know if that one's really hot. And the reason I'm getting
Ha!
her is
Rabbit
she's
kebabs.
rabbit and everything, but
Nope. Nothing eaten here at the farmhouse.
low more for what I need. So I appreciate it. I mean, she had babies. She always had babies.
No rabbit wrapped in bacon.
For
Nope.
what we needed.
No pulled rabbit either. Oh, Blue, I got one of your boogers. Hey, Blue.
Who's gonna feed it?
Rabbit burritos.
That's what I'm like. Don't wait.
Yes,
Yeah,
rabbits
once I go
being
through
rabbits then.
this- Huh? Are you talking to?
Yeah. They want
yeah.
rabbit burritos, rabbit wrapped with bacon.
So, yeah, once I go through those. Oh, well. Okay. Alrighty.
Rabbit,
You're welcome.
rabbit tamales and everything.
Go get, watch this cords up. Go get me my beer from the freezer.
This one? Read all of
Yeah,
that.
this one.
Rabbit.
What did I miss? I'm back. Rabbit tamales. Yeah, in the freezer. Bring me the V8 too. I'm back, guys. Rabbit kebabs, rabbits wrapped in bacon, pulled rabbit, pulled. Leave the light on in their camp house. It's dark out here. Me asusta el cucuy. There it is. Hello. I had some rabbits that I gave to a friend of ours. Had a female that it was either give it away or eat it, and my kids won't let me eat them.
I would like to try it, not the girls.
Yeah. Good night, Monstar. Hey, appreciate it. Monstar, like I said, y'all go knock on Monstar's door, guys. Y'all hit him up. I appreciate it, Monstar. Appreciate all love, and thanks for the good. You and Parker helped me out with a good idea. I know Monstar said he would like to sit down and watch it. Parker did sit too, so I'm gonna do something with my dad and do a cook on the old school grills where I learned it all and where it all come from, and maybe I'll let him walk through it, and we'll follow along with him. Hey, I don't like clamato, Rob D. For some reason, el clamato nomás no.
Ooh.
Where's your son's cowboy hat? He thinks he's a baller now. I don't know. He's growing up. He used to wear his cowboy hat all the time, his boots, and now he thinks he's a baller or something. But he'll come back around to his country ways.
One of my hats is in your room. The one that has holes like this.
Perfect. Hey, y'all hit up Monster. Y'all check him out. Y'all hit him up, man. Y'all check him out. Y'all network with each other. It'd be awesome. Hey, y'all got any questions for me? I know I've been talking y'all's ear out. I know y'all want to see rabbit pulled tacos, rabbit kebabs, rabbit tamales. I'm writing all these down.
Let's do a catch can cook with the wild rabbit.
I thought he was Chingo Bling. He needs a haircut. I told him he looked like a dirty Q-tip with his hair all going up.
Chingo Bling. Dixie. They thought I was.
Hey
cheating.
guys, man, I don't know if y'all ever heard that tragedy in El Paso, man. Prayers for El Paso for sure, man. That was some tragic stuff out there, man. That guy walked into that Walmart or whatever the heck it was, but that's an ugly deal, man. I hope nobody ever has to go through that, and pray for all those families that got affected by that deal. It's a tough deal. What are you up to, Rob D? Yeah, I was gonna do it today, but all the barbershops are closed today, and they're closed tomorrow and stuff. So I know, Parker. That's some sad stuff, man. And the crazy part is how everybody just fucking,
I'm
you know.
gonna sit out here with you. I'm gonna
Okay. You know, it's like it's starting to become a norm, and it sucks. I hate that it has to be that way, but it is what it is. Just prayers for all of them, man. Ohio too. I didn't hear about Ohio. Just grab a clipper and give them a 0. Man, I didn't hear about the Ohio. Man, prayers for them. Anybody affected, close or near, man. Prayers for all of them. That sucks. When I heard, I thought about you, Texas boy. Yeah, buddy, we're good. I know Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue was going live whenever he said he heard cops and all that stuff. He got a message on his phone while he was going live, and that there was an active shooter while he was live on Facebook when he was making those ribs that he was got going on. He got a message to his phone that said active shooter while he was on Facebook Live. I was like, oh man, be safe, brother. He said the cops were there by his, he heard the cops zooming by his, I guess his neighborhood or whatever the case may be. Jimmy EQ was, I don't know, I see you. Yeah, you been here. Y'all have any questions for me? Anybody? Question, comments, concerns? If there's concerns, put it in the suggestion box. No, I'm just kidding. If y'all get a chance, y'all go out there and try out my veggie burger recipe. No, don't do that. Don't do that at all. Hey Parker, that new format's working pretty good for you on that what, I don't know what that app you got. Hey Rob D, yes, I do still do that whenever I do carne asadas. Asadas, whenever I just do it over open flame. Like I said, once I want to get into some of that stuff too on the. To start doing just asadas, open flame, fire up. I got an old tractor rim, and like I said, guys, a lot of this stuff you're gonna be seeing that I do, man. Prayers for Daytona, man. Prayers for Dayton, Ohio. Sad. But yeah, Rob D, permiso. A lot of these things y'all might see here later on that I'm gonna start doing. Right now I'm doing a lot of drum cooking and all that stuff, but I have recipes for I do Dutch oven cooking, open flame cooking, open fires. I got an old tractor rim right here outside the camp house. That's where I do my carne asadas when my wife wants asadas. But lately, man, I've had a niche on me, and I've been using my drums for everything. But I'm gonna go get back to that. I bust out my cast irons, bust out my, that's an old tractor rim. It's an old Ford 8N, big old tractor rim that I took the tire off, flipped it upside down. I start my fire on there, and I have just this grate with little legs on it. I set it on top, and
behave.
Stop!
Hey.
You're hitting the stand.
Stop, Blue.
And
Stop looking at me.
I just grill it on there, and I don't know, 1, 2, 3, and do a marinade, out of lime juice, orange juice, and all that stuff, and get it out. But yeah, that's when I start using the beer on the meat and stuff like that. Whenever I'm grilling, whenever I'm chilling and grilling with Rob D. Hey, y'all go check Rob D out too. I'm sure everybody on here already checked out Rob D. Smoking Joe, what's up? There he is. So far, so good.
Blue, get out from under that.
That's good. That's awesome. How do you do the comps? I've never done one, but I would like. So far, my comp trail, like I said, I've been doing these backyard comp trails for the past, and it's been a few years, and we've always hit. I said I used to cook with my dad, and a good cousin of mine, and we lost him about 2 years ago. No, maybe more than that. Maybe about 3 or 4 years ago. A cousin of mine, and my dad kind of like. He cooked. My dad and him were in sync. Like I said, when my dad did caterings, they did all this stuff. It was like that cousin of mine loved cooking too, and he did it. And he was one of those type of guys where it was like my dad would look over here, and he was right there. You know, he was always boom, boom, boom. Like they knew each other's steps. They knew what was next, when it was next, and how do they do it, do. And ever since that, my dad kind of just he pulled off of the circuit. He's like, nah, I really don't want to do it. You know. We did like one or two. We hit grands and stuff like that, and he was just like, "No, you know what? You go ahead and you do it." And I started on my own. This past year, I hit it a little harder than probably that I did. I did 3 IBCA events, 2 of them, 2 ribs. 2 contests that I went. The last one I just went to. I final tabled in chicken, final tabled ribs, and got a 6th or 5th. 6th place brisket out of 47 teams. And then the one before that, we went to San Antonio to the Bexar County Junior Livestock Show IBCA event. We ended up with a 10th place brisket on that one. That was the first one that I ever cooked by myself on drums and stuff like that. And we got a 10th place brisket out of 50 something teams, 55 teams, but it was a stacked field. Smoking Joe's, be right back. Awesome. We hit a 10th place the first time that I went out and cooked on, and they were borrowed drums. They weren't even my drums yet. I hadn't bought any. I borrowed them from a friend of mine here in town, and they were, I cooked on it. And I got a 10th place rib. I had my buddy Hector Cienega, Lobos Den BBQ, out there helping me out. He cooked alongside me, and I've learned a lot from him. But luckily, we've been fortunate. Every time that we go out, I've had my brisket called. This last one that we did in Del Rio, I got my brisket called, a 6th place brisket, walk. And then we had final table ribs, and I think it was like 17th rib and 18th chicken out of 47 teams or something like that. So we've been doing pretty good. They're fun. They're a little bit stressful at times, but once you get down your temps and times, and you know how to, what times you need your meat to come out, to put it in, to get it out to where you can turn it in on time, they're fine. They're awesome. I love them. They have fun. They're pretty cool. And then the kids do the kids. Final table means, so in the IBCA world, 1st through 10th, you get a walk. So if they call your number 1st to 10th, you get to walk up there to the stage. They give you either, like in the ones that I've been in, unfortunately, they pay slots 1 through 10. So you get a paycheck from 10th place and up. Of course, 10th place being a little lower than what the 1st place is going to get. But you're able to go up to the thing, get your picture taken, get a certificate, get a check. So final table means they get like the next 10 or the next 15 or something like that. The next 15 or something like that. And if you get placed from 11th through 17th, that's the final table. So your meat makes it to the final table, and then when they get judged on the final table, they didn't make it through 1st through 10th place. They were under 10th place. So even getting to the final table is good, because you got 50, 60 teams or 40 teams, and you get a final table. Dude, that's a good day. I'll take a final table every day, But of course, everybody always wants to get that walk to go to the stage, get a paycheck maybe, or get your pictures taken, and that's what they call a walk. When you get a walk, it's from 1st through 10th. You go up to the stage, they call your number, you go up there, they say your team name. Anything under 10 is called final table.
Chuck E. Cheese.
My picture was taken at Chuck E. Cheese. Man, we weren't going to go to Chuck E. Cheese today, but we didn't go. Camino para la casa. I don't know if that answers your question, Laz. But yeah, final. You normally try to get walks to walk to the stage, but final tables is just as good as any walk. I'll take it. And the kids, every time the kids go, they always walk, man. They're always walking. If it's 6th place, I think they ain't hit They haven't hit anything under than 7th place every time they go, and there's a bunch of kids out there. So they're always walking, they're always hitting. My daughter hit a 2nd place. The first time we ever went, she hit a 2nd place chop. He hit a 7, 6, and my other daughter hit a 5th or what, something like that. I don't know. They were all up in the top 10.
7th, and I got a 6th.
So they were all top 10. They all walked. My daughter, the oldest one, she got a banner and like $260. And if she would have hit first place, she would have had a Traeger and a buckle and some money. But she missed it. She had a 2nd place. So.
She still got money.
But that was the first time we ever did that event or done an event. Period, an IBCA event. Much less them doing a pork chop.
Oh, the IBCA are the ones that paid?
Walk it like you talk it, yeah.
Walk it like I do. Walk it. Blue light on. I got it.
Yeah, Parker and Rob D, y'all hit each other up, man. Knock on each other's doors. It's pretty good stuff. Hey, and y'all are, Parker, you're California, right? Or where are you? What area are you in? I know Rob D is somewhere in Califas too, somewhere in California. Who's it?
Got some white LEDs on there.
Yeah, so San Diego, California. There you go, Rob D. That's Parker. Parker's over there in San Diego.
Dang. I want to go there.
I don't have a door yet. You're in Slab City, or what is it called over there when they're on tents? You're in a tent in Yosemite. Pues su, can't hide money, papa. Hey guys, this is actually, I think I found the time that I need to come on live without my phone heating up. And I was just afraid of the lightings, but the lighting with the camp house, and that's because I got one light bulb missing. I could put another light bulb in there. I might get some good lighting, and then I can, with the lighting of the laptop, might be pretty good. And my phone will stay under 200 degrees and won't turn off. What's up, Simple Man? How you doing, brother? Good to have you. Thanks for stopping by.
Bring Mysterio Jr. 619.
It's too hot, yeah. Parker, it's hot. Simple Man, yes sir. Yeah, guys, hey, y'all network with each other. Y'all hook each other up.
Somebody likes Rey Mysterio.
Simple Man, how's everything? Doing all right, brother?
Excuse me. 619.
Rob D. Oh, I better not show that. Never mind. Mega Fred Zeppelin, what's going on, brother? Thanks for stopping by. Hey, that veggie burger, Simple Man. Man, guys, I had a tough time with that one. Man, that was way out of my element. Like you can't even imagine how much out of that element was. Like, I thought my wife was gonna divorce me for that or something. But man, it was tough. It was tough. But hey, we prevailed. Like I said, I hate it. I had a couple of bites. It was all right. It was bad, but it wasn't good. I mean, it was good, but it wasn't bad. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Somebody should subscribe.
Okay. But yeah, man, it was tough, but yeah, we prevailed. I had a couple of bites. It was all right, but my mother-in-law was here also, and they came. She actually ate most of it. She said it was good, and she loved it. I was like, okay. But yeah, she ate most of it. She's the one that that enjoyed it, So I mean, at least somebody enjoyed it. I could tolerate it. It's just something different if you're not used to it. You're used to all this other stuff. But it was tolerable. I'm not saying it was bad. I mean, I'm not saying it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was just in the middle. Awesome. Hey, Smoking Joe Pit Barbecue. If you get a chance, check out my veggie burger. I know you're out of your element. I was out of my element. I'm sorry. I kind of challenged you to the veggie burger. Oops. But it's all for fun. I screwed mine up, so it is what it is. I just bought some veggie patties. Yeah. Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue. Nobody could eat your man. I try to make mine as man. I put so much crap in it. I put avocado, onions, lettuce, tomato, mustard, mayonnaise, pickles. I even put A1 sauce just to try to. Yeah, Smoking Joe. Man, I was on the camera. I was filming, and then they were like, "Oh, you challenge anybody?" And the first thing I was like, it was Pickles Barbecue and Smoking Joe's Pit Barbecue. Sorry, guys. Those are the first two names that popped into my head because y'all are all American badasses. But yeah, guys, I dressed that burger like with avocado, A1 seasoning, and all kinds of stuff. It was just like, all right, try to make it the best of it, but something about beans and carrots and mushrooms, I don't know. It was tough, man. But like I said, my mother-in-law was here and she ate it. She enjoyed it, and at least somebody ate it, Good thing we had old Junior on the mini drum working some patties. If not, we would have been up shit hit creek without a paddle.
Gas bomb.
Yeah, it was. It was like, man, andaba levantando cobijas all night. My sheets were just all night long. Second gear all the way downhill, uphill second gear with J brake coming downhill. It was bad. And that's because I had a few bites only, and then my wife made a punch bowl cake, so I made chip punch bowl cake, and poof, it was bad.
Veggie gas.
Yeah, it was potent. It was potent. Yeah, it was potent. But we got it done. I'm not one to back out from a challenge, so I got it done and we figured it out, and we'll see how the next one goes. I think next time I'll do. And then I didn't have no, man. It was like downhill. I forgot my breadcrumbs to make them tack together. Mr. Fred Zeppelin, I'm in Texas, Southwest Texas. I'm about an hour and 45 minutes southwest of San Antonio, Texas. Down here in Asherton, Texas, and like Mr. Chef Johnny said the other day on his live, Eric's over there from Asherton. They say it's, before you go to hell, they send you to Asherton so you can get used to how hot it is. Then they send you to hell. Mega Fred, Brother Joe. Yeah, Rick started this whole challenge deal, and like I said, I was filming. I called out Brother Joe and I called out Charlie with Pickles Barbecue. So no, we don't call it the Valley, and we don't call it South Texas, because the people from the Valley is actually South Texas down, which is the Valley. We're considered we're in between the Valley and the hill country, right in the middle. We're called it's Southwest Texas. That's where we're at. I'm in between Laredo and Eagle Pass, Texas. Pretty close to the border.
How far is it? El Paso.
San Antonio from El Paso, I'm not sure how far that is. I'm sure Mr. Joe Smoking Joe's can hit on that one. But yes, I'm from Southwest Texas. We're in between. We're in the mix, like I said, through Laredo and Eagle Pass. We're over here by Carrizo Springs and all that area. 8 hours. Oh yeah, well, Rick travels that area all the time with work, so he knows. He's got his times down.
Dang, 8 hours.
All right, leave that cat alone.
Hey.
Justin, what's going on? ¿Cómo andamos?
Oh, hold up. I forgot to put the grill grates up. Did I put them in the pit or shed?
And in the pit. Give me another one of them cold ones, porfa. Y'all got any questions for me? I just saw that Chris just went on live. Yeah, no, me too, man. The Jason, I was telling everybody earlier, the thing was that Brother Joe was Facebook Live. I was watching him. He was showing everybody those ribs that he was cooking the other day. He was Facebook Live, and that's when he got that alert. He was like, man, I just got an alert, that active shooter, El Paso or whatever it is. He's like, man, and he was hearing cops, zooming by his neighborhood and stuff. And I was like, man, that's pretty crazy. But thank God Brother Joe was all right. He was there. His family was there at his house. He was there cooking them ribs for a good cause, for his buddy. Yes, sir, Justin. Tirando botes. Ahora son botellas, pero aquí andamos. Hey guys, for a lot of y'all that I've got a follow base that all started in on my Facebook, and a bunch of this stuff that came up with Facebook, and I did a lot of videos on Facebook and a bunch of groups, cooks that I would put, just doing what y'all see on my YouTube now. It's the stuff that I would do out here on my Facebook pages. There were several of pages like The Pit Is Lit on Facebook, which is a big, and there's a bunch of other barbecue forums on Facebook that I would post on, and a lot of people that followed me were my Facebook base, and my deal was like, I'm doing my cooks or whatever, ando tirando botes, which in English translates to throwing cans. So what do you do when you're cooking beer? When you're cooking barbecue and you're drinking beer and you're throwing cans. So my deal was tirando botes on Facebook, and Justin was one of my followers. He came over to my Facebook stuff and too like that, and I appreciate him sticking with me, and I appreciate the support, Justin. Aquí nomás andamos tirando botes. That's my saying. Throwing cans. Throwing cans. Hey, appreciate it, Mr. Fred Zeppelin. I appreciate it, brother. Hey guys, y'all go check out Mr. Zeppelin too. He puts a lot of trivia on his page, and it throws you off. Hey, he puts a lot of rock trivia. The other day he put one on there, and I was like, trying to, and I was like, man, I want to say this, but I didn't want to look dumb. But yeah. Mr. Fred Zeppelin, yes sir, we are ready for football season, counting down the days. We're Texans here. Football, Houston Texans is our team. That's our team, is Houston Texans. And the Wildcats, which is our high school teams. But yes sir, I think we're ready for football. Bring it on. Bring it on. We're trying to normally we go to a football game. I got an uncle in Houston who's a big Texan fan too. Well, he was a big Houston Oiler fan, and then he turned over to be a Texan fan. So he Cowboys, baby. Simple, man, Jason. So we try to go over there. Damn it, fairway can't be okay. We try to go to a game normally every year. For the past couple years, we hadn't been able to make it, but I was telling my wife this year we're definitely gonna try to make it up there to go. We went. We took the kids one year, and then me and my wife went. But my uncle has like I said, he has season tickets, but he had season tickets back since the Oiler days. He was out there since the Oiler days, and now he did tours. So, but yeah, now we're gonna try to make one this year. I have another buddy that told me, hey, come on down. I have one of the guys that's there. We're a friend, uncle of a buddy of mine from over there, and I traded him deer meat for football tickets one year. And like I said, I work on all these ranches, and I get a bunch of deer meat all the time. So I took him like 6 deer over there. I quartered them up, cut them up, and did everything. 6 deer we traded for football tickets, and I took all the kids out there. I have a big family. We're a family of 7, and we took everybody out there. So it was a pretty good trade. I traded deer meat for football tickets, and it was all right. No mames. Even though we're diehard for that. Oh yeah, we watch any game. I'm a football fan. I played football all my years in high school and all that stuff. I'm a fan of football, but of course, if the Texans are playing, that's gonna be my preference game. If not, You know, I'll watch a Cowboy game. Yeah, I'm not gonna say not. It's just, you know, it's Texas.
Oh, speaking of that,
I'll watch.
What do you call it? They play Thursday against the Green Bay Packers.
There you go. I'll be working. I'll about come out here.
I'll
But,
record it. I'll start
Yeah,
recording.
we're football fans. You know, I'll sit down and have me a cold beer and grill some chicken wings and watch a good football game. Smash mouth football. That's what I like it. I mean, you know, Texas, we're all about our football.
Blue. Oh, I think I know why Blue has them cuts on his cheeks.
Why?
Because the cat, when they play, the cat
Probably.
just rips it off with the paw.
Been out here about an hour, guys, so got 6 people on here still. Y'all got any other questions for me? Let me know. Guys, if y'all are on Facebook too, y'all hit me up, Camp House Barbecue Company. I'm on Facebook there. Y'all hit me up if y'all have anything.
Hey,
That's
Blue,
what my son was just telling me, Rick. Texans and Packers this Thursday night. I go back on work today, but I'm going back on day shift, so I should be home by 6 o'clock. I'll have enough time to light the grill and throw some cans. But yeah, that if y'all are on Facebook, follow me on Facebook, guys. I was Brother Rick's already on there. He's been following me, Camp House Barbecue Company, and I'm partnered with. I'm an ambassador for a company called Crawford's. I'm sure y'all have seen it on my video. Crawford's Barbecue Company, or barbecue seasonings. And today we give away every week. So y'all go onto the Facebook also. It's called Crawford's Ambassadors. And go to that page. You'll see it's got a little logo on it. I'll try to share it on my page. But go find me at Camp House Barbecue Company, and then I'll go over there, and we'll do. I could take y'all over to the Crawford's Ambassadors page. And we're giving away some good stuff. We're giving away a brisket and some seasonings and some spritzes and stuff this week. We just gave away. We had a steak competition last week, and then this week we're gonna do, once we hit 500 500 members, we're gonna give out a seasoning, a spritz, and a brisket from Andy Lugo, a competition guy here that gives some badass briskets.
Look at the bottom one.
What seasoning do I like to use on my comp ribs? So lately I've been running my Crawford's Alamo Dust on my ribs, my competition ribs. Boy, it's been working. Said I final tabled the last time, but I've been using my Crawford's Alamo Dust on my ribs. Like I say, y'all check out Crawford's barbecue products. I mean, online or go on Facebook. If y'all have Facebook, go over there to the Crawford Barbecue Ambassadors, and it's a group that we started to help promote that thing. He has a seasoned spritz and sauces, and they all pair well with each other. I don't know if y'all seen them on my videos. That's what I've been doing it. Yeah, follow up. Hey Parker, follow me up and find me on Camp House Barbecue, well, add me on there, or if you find me on my personal page, Eric Estrada. Y'all find me up there, and then go check out that Crawford's Barbecue Ambassadors page. You should see it. It's got like a little, I know my logo, my banner's in there, but yeah, Laz, we're gonna be giving away. So the competition, the giveaway on that page over there is it's gonna be an open. But the thing is, we're requiring to use some of that product, any product that has to be incorporated into your cook of Crawford's, either spritz, the seasoning, whatever the case may be. But once we hit 500 subscribers or 500 followers, we're gonna go on there, and then he's gonna give away one of his seasonings for brisket, his brisket spritz, and a brisket from Andy Lugo competition brisket. If y'all have a chance, go check out Andy Lugo as well. He's a guy, he's a meat market, he's called Meat Hustler, and he does competition trims. He's got videos on YouTube. You should watch his brisket trimming. Man, he, for competition wise or whatever, you could see the way that guy trims a brisket. It's crazy, brother. So we're gonna be giving away a brisket, and we're gonna be giving away the seasoning and the beef spritz on that giveaway once we hit 500 people. I'm not gonna throw up. Se me vino el gargajo. So yeah, lads, we're gonna be giving away a brisket. We're gonna mail it anywhere in the United States. So you're gonna get the seasoning, the spritz, and the brisket. But like I said, you have to have, on this cookout, it's gonna be an open cook whatever you want, but you have to incorporate one of his products in there in order for you to be entered to win that contest. So like I said, you can find barbecue Crawford's barbecue stuff online, and not sure, there's some stores that we can. And there's another thing, guys. If there's a store near you where y'all would like to see some of this product in stock, let me know. Shoot me a message on, like I said, my email's there, my Instagram, Facebook. Shoot me an email. I'll shoot it over to him, and maybe he can get in contact with that meat market or whatever, and we could try to get that product into y'all's closer to y'all, where y'all could have it, readily available. Crawford's barbecue, Laz, the brisket trimming guy, his name is Andy Lugo, ANDYLUGO, Meat Hustler. I think that's his YouTube channel, Andy Lugo. I'm Hawaiian. So yeah, we're giving away a brisket, guys, believe it or not. Can you imagine that? I'm already telling you, Rick. This live is as long as so far that you could have been here already. You just tell me when, Papa. Come on over. I got buffalo for days. I'll give you packages of it. Come on down. Down with the brown. Let's do it. I know. Hey, Rick, as más, I'll trade you. Did you bring me some tacos from Tecate, Mexico? I'll trade you some buffalo. But yeah, lads, go check him out over there. Like I said, Andy Lugo's on YouTube. He's on Facebook too. It's called Meat Hustler. But y'all go check out Crawford's Ambassadors. It's got a logo. You should see San Antonio. The guy's based out of San Antonio. That's where the company is based out of. So y'all check him out. We're gonna be giving away, like I said, a brisket, the seasoning, and the spritz to spritz the brisket. But it has to, like, of course, it has to have that. You have to incorporate that one of his products into your cook. The Ric Flair. Woo! Y'all got any questions? We've been here about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm about fixing to cut it off here in a bit. Like I said, unless y'all want to keep going, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm off till Thursday. Not tomorrow. I gotta go pick up hay and stuff for the goats, but hey, Rob, do you need to send me some octopus, and I'll send you some Crawford's seasoning. I don't know, man. Just something about that octopus. I don't know. I guess I've got a mentality in my head where I'm gonna eat it, and those suction cups are gonna get stuck to my throat, and I'm gonna choke, and I'm gonna fall out, and I'll be done. Camp House Barbecue, out. I don't know. It just makes it feel like they're gonna get stuck in my throat as they're going down. I don't know.
All those deer are eating that grass right there on this side of the fence.
Oh, really?
Outside?
Inside the high fence?
No, on this side.
Oh.
Out of the high fence.
Out of the high fence?
Yeah. I guess there's a hole somewhere.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I wanted to put a feeder somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating? Cereal?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Smoked Fruity Pebbles.
Mm. I heard somebody was Hawaiian.
Yeah. Parker. Hey! Túmbalo.
A rat!
Oh, what?
A rat!
A rat or a turtle?
Oh, it's a frog.
It's a frog, leave it alone. It's been around. It's a frog? Leave it alone.
Yeah, bro.
No, leave it alone. No, we're not gonna kill the rat. I mean the frog.
I thought it was a kangaroo rat, please.
Brother Rick, I'm off till Thursday. I don't go back on till Thursday. I work going back on days, so I go in Thursday at 6 a.m. So I'm off from here till then. I'm off the night shift already. I'll be going back on days for about a month and a half or so, and then I'll go back on nights. But no, I'm off till Thursday. What do you got cooking? As long as it's not a veggie burger. No. You know.
But yeah, like we put the feeder right there and we could come eat.
No, in that other pin.
Oh,
that other grass trap.
That would be cool. We'd have deer in our yard again.
Backyard again?
Hey! Leave the frog alone. You seriously fighting with the frog?
We're gonna get Rick one of these hats right here. Shall we? With a little feather and everything. Come on, brother Rick. That way, when he's ready to go. This is are bronc riding hats. You hunker it down to your ears. Your ears tucked down. You hold on for 8. Charlie. Hey, this has been by far the best live I've done. So I know my times now. But hopefully now with the time changing and it's supposed to get cooler, it's gonna be only 160. Hopefully I could go live a little earlier. But as far as the lighting is pretty good. I'm gonna have as far as the lighting, it'll be all right. Because once it gets to about December, we'll only have about 100. Tumbalo. We'll only have about 175 degrees, so I think my phone can handle it. From the norm is 180. It's hotter than the devil's armpit down here. Chris. Oh shit. Oh, poor old Chris. I think I'm gonna send him one of mine. I'm gonna give him one. I'm gonna send him one of these Americana hats. That Toby Keith hat. Dwight Yoakam. She froze on me, gentlemen. I have a problem. Technical difficulty. Gotta get that plug out. There she goes. Un hielito. Yeah, guys, like I said, we were over at the mall. Woo! The Wi-Fi actually, Laz, the Wi-Fi is not bad. I have what do we have? It's AT&T. Yeah, I have AT&T Wi-Fi. So, but the other day, I don't know why it was being crazy on me, so I fixed that issue. I messed with my modem because I have a wireless router because we got the DirecTV also that pairs with that, so it can be wireless. So like I said, whenever I watch football, I just get my little box and I bring it to the camp house, and we watch football outside, barbecue over here at the camp house, and whatever. So I changed kind of the modem to where I'm at now. I mean, I'm not that far from the house, but the issue I was having last week or a few days ago was that my phone was getting hot and it was just overheating, and it was just crazy. It was crazy. But as far as the Wi-Fi, I got good Wi-Fi out here. Like I said, I'm in the middle of nowhere, but we still got, good amenities at least.
Hey, Mr. Lizard.
Hey, Laz, you're right. That sucker, if he could talk some stories, he'll be like, what the heck? That that hat's got some sort. Oh my God! Aim 'em and claim 'em smokers. Brother James is in the live. What's up, brother? Man, you don't know how much it means to see you in here. Woo! Hey guys, I grew up watching, or not grew up. I've been watching James. I grew up watching, not grew up, but I've been watching James, you know, do his stuff on YouTube, and he's kind of one of the main influence, one of the main reasons why I started my YouTube. And he's one of the main reasons I started. I was like, man, you know what? And then I asked him a couple of questions already, and he's just like, man, just go for it. He's like, I use my phone. And after that, I was like, man, the hell with it. Boom. And like I said, I had all those followers. I don't know if I had one in here. I forgot his name was in here, but I don't think I see him. But yeah, he was one of the main reasons I came on. And get son gun, get goddamn dogs. There he goes again, moving my tripod. But yeah, he was one of the main reasons why I came on here. And I told him, and he's like, man, go for it. He's like, just go for it. And I started going, man. I've been blessed. I've been, you know, man, it's been overwhelming, you know, all the love and support everybody's been showing me so far, and I appreciate it. And I want to thank, you know, Brother James himself, you know, and I would message him and doing all this other stuff, and then it was just like, hey, I was like, yeah, so I did it, you know, and then, you know, on one of his live videos, and I was like, hey, on one of his live videos, I was like, hey, he talked about something about salsa, and then he put, yeah, I'll check it out, and then he's like, oh, I did see that video, the salsa video, and you know, that was cool stuff, man. That was awesome, you know. But yeah, you know, I want to give him the thanks for you know, telling me, like, hey, just go for it, man. And you know, that's pretty awesome. How about them spritzes, Brother James? We were just talking about Crawford earlier. I don't know if you caught that live over there that I did a while ago for Crawford's on that steak giveaway. I know you entered that steak giveaway, but we're doing another one. I don't know if you caught that live. So it's gonna be a open cook, but you have to use one of his products. Did y'all see that? He just blinded himself. It has to be, it's an open cook as long as if you're using one of Crawford's products, and then you enter it, as long as one of his products is seasoning, spritzes, or salt, whatever it is, as long as it's incorporated. And we're giving out burnt beef spritz, and an Andy Lugo brisket. I'm pretty sure Mr. James knows Mr. Andy Lugo, the meat hustler. So we're giving out that on the next one. So once we hit 500 people, we're gonna be giving that away. Did you see that, Jay? Hey, which one did you get, James? I came right in when your boy blinded himself. Did you see that, James? And I'm watching my phone, and he's standing behind me, and boom, I'm like, oh my God, Jay's barbecue, and what's up, buddy? What's going on, brother? Yeah, James, what spray bottle do you got? Or send me a message on Facebook or whatever, Instagram or whatever. Send me a picture of the one you have. I might need to get you squared up. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that giveaway. It's an open giveaway, but we're gonna be doing, once it's open, cook whatever you want as long as you use one of his products in it. So once you get that,
You're not throwing cans, you're throwing bottles today.
there you go. Zepco. Hey, congratulations, Jay. Badass, brother. Awesome. Congratulations, Jay, on the 100 subs. Congratulations, brother. Hey guys, y'all gone over to check out Jay's barbecuing 84. Y'all go check him out, man. Y'all check him out, show him some love, knock on his door.
Oh, there is ants.
Careful.
Oh.
Parker, what size are those bottles?
Oh.
How many ounces is it, or what is it?
Yeah, watch your feet.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna pull it back, Dad, and I'll go around the house all the time. I'm gonna come back with the lizard.
Which injector did you get, Les? So, I'm supposed to get in some stuff from Crawford that we're trying to get on to try to get off of there. We're trying to get some. We're gonna be working on some thermometers, thermoprobes type looking deal, and then some injectors, some pretty heavy duty injectors, man. Because I've had some, and it's just. But you know what? Lately, what I've been buying, guys, and I don't know if y'all saw my leg quarter video when I did my leg quarters. Man, what I started using, I went into the local feed store. I bought me a 20cc syringe that we use for cattle injections, and I bought me a, I think it's like 16 gauge needle, thick old needle, 16 gauge for injecting. I mean, you got to refill it, but what I do, I take off the needle and suck it up, those 20cc's, close it up, and it's gonna be right at there. All right, Parker, appreciate you coming by, Parker. And I just use some cattle injectors. That's all I do. And Laz, you can buy shit. You go to your local thank you, Rob. You go to your local feed store and just tell them you want a 16 gauge needle. It's a big old needle. You won't have a lot of stuff and a 20cc syringe, and use that to inject. Man, you're gonna spend like the most $1.60. I mean, that's how much I paid, maybe $1.60. Or you could do like $5 and you can buy like a package of 5 of those 5 of those syringes, and then the pack of needles for another, for $5 you can buy 5 and 5, and you'll have 5 injectors. And that's what I use, man. Those needles are sharp because they're supposed to go through animals, so we inject them. So there you go. Brother James uses a 16 gauge needles, man. That's all I use. I mean, that's what I use. You can find them at any local butcher store. Any local not butcher store, feed store. Just tell me you want a 16 gauge and a 20cc syringe. You're ready to go. Rob D, don't say needles and.
Exactly what I said. Hello, turn nugget. Oh no.
He's gone.
No, he's not.
Yeah, leg quarters are awesome, man. I love them, and they're inexpensive to cook, and you can do so much with them, man. You can inject them, you can sauce them, you can smoke them, you can grill them, you can do all kinds of stuff, man. They're awesome. I like them. They're fun to play with. Watch it. Hey.
Yeah, bro.
God damn it.
Gotta watch where you're going.
But yeah, they're fun. They're fun to do it, man. They're awesome. They're inexpensive. That thing down here, I can get a bag of 10 leg quarters for $6, maybe.
Say hi to my dad's
The
YouTube
most.
channel.
Guy's chasing lizards. I don't play with them leg quarters. I just said the other day, I was like, yeah, when you inject them, it makes them look very voluptuous. El Brother James, Tejano DJ, I know, man. I need to hook up my speaker and get some music out here and put the music over at the camp house, and I'll just chat over here. But this is by far been the best live that I've done so far, and I appreciate all y'all hanging out with me and sticking with me. I know I can ramble on for days. I mean, it's just I don't know. That's what time my wife is. Whenever I go to town, or grocery store, it's like everywhere we go, it's like I stop and talk to somebody, and she's like, every corner, everybody knows you. It's like, man, whatever. But it's a small town. We're in a small town community. Everybody knows everybody. I've grown up here. Everybody knows my parents, and that's all it is about, right? She's like, you should run for mayor. I'm like, shit, you're crazy. I ain't gonna go run for no mayor. A pizza cooker. I thought about doing some pizza the other day on the drum, but I was like, eh.
Some homemade pizza?
Brother Rick, there you go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, I was injecting those things. I was like, yeah, injecting your leg quarters makes your leg quarters real voluptuous. And I was like, oh shit. But oh well. I did get I didn't get no nasty comments, so I guess it was all right. Some Sonora pizza attachment is like $70, and it's tri-tip pizza. What are you cooking on, Jace? Is that what did you say? Cheese. What are you cooking on? Hey, Brother James, you still in here? Aim him and claim him. Carne asada pizza. I've seen that. I've seen a lot of people put that. Hey, Parker, so those are 32 ounce bottles. Hey, that's a good size. Definitely a good size spray bottle for sure. Hey, congratulations, Brother James. Monster calls on your cook-off. You GC'd that SOB, didn't you? Congratulations, brother, to Team Tito's and yourself. Congratulations, brother. Knocked it out of the park. What were your placings? Earlier, we were talking about final tables and walks and all that stuff. Man, you turned in all your 3 tickets and walked in all your 3 tickets. That's awesome. And I think you GC, so congratulations, guys. Hey, y'all give congratulations to Mr. Aim 'em and Claim 'em. GC'd this past weekend.
Ooh, you like the light? Who let the dogs out?
I can't, Rob. Carreras Market. Look up 18-inch. Okay, I will.
James always walking and talking.
That's it. Congratulations, brother James. Turn it up. GC, papa.
The spray bottle is way too big with a few holes on the top.
Hey, those are monster calls. GC, baby. GC all the way. I'll take that to the bank any day. Any day.
Well,
Hell. Even to turn in all your 3 tickets. We were talking about it earlier. That one I did blast in Del Rio. My first one that I did by myself on drums, which is in San Antonio, that Bear County cook-off. I think I sent you a screenshot of the top 10. You know, they had some big dogs. It was a stacked field over there at that one. And I got a 10th place brisket. It was awesome, man. It was cool. And then the Del Rio one, I final tabled ribs, final tabled chicken, and 6th place brisket. Out of the San Antonio was 56 teams, and then over here was 44 teams or 47 teams. But yeah, any day you could turn in all your tickets, it's a good day at work. I love it. Rob D, I'm assuming you and Jay know each other. Am I missing something? Hell yeah, 53 teams. 53 teams, James. That's one of the ones where you just stroll up to GC. Come on with it. I'm telling you, what did I tell you last time? You need to start leaving your chair back at the camp whenever you go to awards. Just leave that sumbitch over there at the camp. Don't take no chair to awards, no way. You don't need them. Your chair don't have glue no more. Just leave it at camp. Hey, appreciate it, Rick. For sure. Give me a holler. Like I said, I'm off till Thursday, so give me a holler. We'll see what we can do. We'll do something. I'm telling you, James, gotta leave that sumbitch at camp. Ain't got no more glue there. You don't need that chair at awards anymore. Hey, did you get to film, James, by the way? Oh, shit. Later, Rick. Okay, so Rob D, I'm sure I'm now catching that you and Jay know each other. I'm just putting that 2 and 2 together makes 6, so I guess. But yeah, brother James, you get to film any? I'm sure y'all were busy. Y'all put in work. For sure y'all put in work.
Oh, now you come. No, get out of here, dude. You can't tell me nothing.
Rob G, the world.
I'm such a fool.
Yeah, no, I figured, man, when I try to, when I did my Del Rio cook, I try to film, and it's tough, man. It's different. It's different from where you're trying over here at home, or you're cooking, and you got time. And I was telling them earlier at the comp, it's tough, especially once you get your times set when you got to do everything, and it's like boom, 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 boom. It's just strategic. Every move you make, every time you set, everything from the seasoning to the cook to the sauce to the rest, the whole 9 yards. It's tough, man. But I mean, sometimes I help. I'm glad I have my daughter, my older daughter. I have a 15-year-old daughter, and she helped. She just picks up my phone and just catches random things that I'm doing, and out of all those random things, I could put something together and make a video out of it, or some stills or whatever. But it's tough, man. It's tough. Yeah. 3-wheel motion barbecue. Oh my God. Well, when you hit that, Rob D, when you hit that 3-wheel motion and you leave it like that, make sure you put your chicken on the back end. Don't leave it on the top, because all your coals are gonna fall this way. So you set your chicken on back. There you go, Laz. Laz, James, Laz, James, Laz. There you go. Laz, Eric, Laz, James, Laz, Eric, all three of us. Let's do it. Where are you from again, Laz? I'm sure you already told me once, but...
Oh, he's like a filmer? He's like a filmer or what?
He said he's... There you go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen October 4th and 5th. I'm putting on a cook-off, Carrizo Springs, IBCA, $7,000 guaranteed payout.
Dang.
Y'all come on down.
Did you hear that, Nixie? Did you hear that, girl? I always have to butt in. But why would you go?
Tech 9. Ah, cabrón. I ain't got no Tech 9, but I got some bolt actions. Yeah, come on down, James. Let me know. Man, just let me know ahead of time. We'll figure something out. Benny's going to be cooking down here. I know we got a couple other people, but I know Benny for sure is coming in. He just helped me out with a sponsorship for some buckles, him and Brian Crawford. So with La Barbacoa and Brian Crawford, they helped me out with the buckle sponsorships. We're going to have buckles for Grand and Reserve. And then we're going to have awards for first through third on each category. And we're paying first through 10 on each category. Oh, Tech 9's a rapper. I thought you were talking about the gun, Tech 9. Grab me another one, Bubba.
That's the problem.
There's no more?
Nope.
Really?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Should be one more. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, that's fine. I got 3 drums, brother. Come on. Come on down. I got 3 drums. Hey, go to the freezer in the house. There's some.
Damn, homie.
Bring 2.
Come on, dude.
Hey, come on down, Rob D. I think we're gonna need judges. Come on down and judge it. Yeah, James. If you want to come cook, man. I got my chicken cooker. I got my brisket cooker, and I got my rib cooker. Come on down. I'm not gonna cook it because I'm promoting it, so I can't cook it. But you're more than welcome to use my equipment. Just come on down. I have no issues with that. Come use my equipment. Come get it. Do what you got to do. I can't cook in it because I'm promoting it, and I won't cook in it. Come on. Come on down, James. Come on down. Like I said, I've got my drum. I have that Carlos Casada drum. You've seen it that I told you I was going to go pick up. That a dual intake smooth barrel drum. And then I got another one that's got a dual tray that I use my brisket water. It's got a Weber lid. And then I got my small chicken cooker, my mini drum that I use for chicken. Ain't nobody going to be using them. Come and use them. Maybe I'll get my dad to cook with you. My dad wanted to cook in it, so maybe I'll have him. I'll have my dad cook with you. Come on down. I have no issues with it. Like I said, I just cannot cook it. They're here. We can haul them down there to the facilities and all that stuff. Just get with me. There you go. But he hasn't cooked in like 15 years, so he'll be there for moral support.
Well, let's see.
Or you can cook with my son. You can cook with him. He's a good fireman.
Oh.
No, it's not LL Cool J. What is it, Brother James? Shit. Blackstreet. Isn't it Blackstreet, James? That baby making music.
Oh, no wonder I keep thinking that. I forgot. Darn stupid blackouts. Blue, just because.
Oh yeah, James, if you really want to come on down, let me know. Let me know. Like I said, you can use my drums. I'll hook it up. I can't use. They're here. I can't use them. I can't cook on them. I mean, I can't cook on it where I won't cook in it.
Get him. Get him. Where is it?
So, you let me know.
Black ants are here too. You can see it.
You let me know. You want to come on down. It's gonna be a fun event. It's gonna be cool.
Everything's awesome no matter what. Right, Blue? Even your mom is awesome. Hey, I know you want to say
No, Rob D, I wasn't gonna throw up.
That's what they said earlier. You look like you were gonna throw up. Blue, stop being Dad's camera.
Perfect. Hey, I'm not gonna, like I said, James, I'm not gonna use them. I cannot cook. I will not cook because I'm promoting it. I cannot. It's not that I could if I wanted to, but nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's not I guess it's the cooker's code, and you know about it. If you're promoting it, you don't stay out of there. You know what I'm saying? So you just bring that Tito's, like Rob D says, bring that Tito's on deck, and we'll be all right. But yeah, my drums are here. You can use them. You know, I have my setup, so you can use it. I'm not. Come on down. There you go. That's all we need. The Tito's loaded up. Come on. Yeah, but we'll get together. I'll text me. I don't know if you have my number still or not, or shoot me a message on Facebook, and I'll text you my number and we'll start talking. But yeah, come on down. Come on down, Parker. Film it. That'll be a good first episode, first barbecue IBCA cook-off in Southwest Texas. Sheesh. Come on. I'm trying to get, I told Brother Rick he might try to come down. And then I told Sir Bill, Chicken Fried Barbecue, he's going to try to come down. And then I know for sure Chef Johnny's going to try to come down too. So I know Chef Johnny is just like 45 minutes north of me.
Yes.
So come on down. Let's make it a big old event.
So you live like in Jordanton somewhere?
You wanted the model. Dang, you were sponsored by Modelo, but you wanted the models instead of the beer. I'll take the beer over their models any day, every day.
You hear that, Blue? I want to drink.
Hey, bring the Sonora Mesquite. I know Jay was telling me about it, but I've never heard of it. Like I said, we're secluded. Our area is secluded. We got one Walmart is limited to what they have. One HEB is limited to what they have. and they just started carrying the B&B Texas style charcoal lump oaks Texas style. And every time I get it over there, every time I see it, I pick it up. They bring like 2 or 3 bags, and I buy it because for the norm, I have to go, and I normally buy it at Academy, which is either an hour to Laredo, an hour to Eagle Pass, and that's where I buy my charcoal. If not, we got the generic HEB stuff, but I love my B&B. For some reason, I love my B&B. But yeah, man, bring some of that stuff. We'll try it, see what it's all about.
We're all about trying it.
Puro mezquite pesado, me quema los ojos, mezquite pesado.
You're funny. Right, Blue?
Yeah. Hey, good night, Brother Rick. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Get with me, for sure. Like I said, they're here. Get with me. That'd be awesome for you to come down. Pretty cool. Thanks for stopping in. Good night, Brother Rick, Brother James.
Hey, this is my stick, not yours. Stop. 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 You like your mistletoe?
So is that like Rob D, is that like a lump charcoal? Is that what you did your ribs with? Like a lump charcoal mesquite? It's made out of mesquite, carbon, pretty much what they call it, right? Aquí ando todavía tirando bote. Okay. Susie by the Sea, hello, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping at all my checking out my videos. I know I'm sorry that I'm making you hungry. I'm so sorry, but thank you for checking them out. Hey guys, y'all go knock on Miss Susie by the Sea's door, guys. Good channel over there. Y'all go hit her up. And Miss Susie by the Sea, any fella in this channel right now, if you thought mine makes you hungry, these guys will do the same. You go ahead and hit them all up.
Take it. Take it.
Thank you for being here.
It's a stick. You can't eat it.
Good night, Parker. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Thank you, and we'll keep going. Now, hopefully I can make it one day on your show, one day. Awesome, Jay. Thank you. Appreciate it, Jay.
5 watching.
Y'all go knock on her door.
Ding dong.
Appreciate it. Hey guys, we had an hour and 50 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Dang, almost 2 hours.
Can y'all give me 10 more minutes? 10 more minutes and we'll call it quits. We'll round it up.
Calling it quits now, baby. I'm
What are you doing?
When you left in the dust, telling ghost
Y'all got any questions? Anybody have a question, or y'all want to see something cook? Anything? Let me know. Hey Jay, my phone hasn't stopped, but it was only 150 degrees today. Last time it was 170, so that's why it's been holding up.
Yep. I'm a wrap.
Hey Jay's Barbie, was you the one that you did a video the other day with your Mexican vortex when you did those wings, right? You just piled up your coals in the middle. Was that you?
That's cool on the camera, Dad.
Hey, don't worry about it, Susie Q. Hey, I mean Susie by the Sea. Don't worry about it. Thank you for stopping by either way. You're never late. You're never late as long as you show up. Appreciate you stopping by.
Take a lap.
Yeah, I saw that video. The Mexican vortex. Come on, Hayden. Hey, it works. And that's what I do with my drums. I mean, my drums normally have the coals in the middle. So with my leg quarter, I'll round up everything all around and just leave it on there right there.
Oh. Yeah, it looks like there's a light inside the, what do you call it?
Suzy Q is okay. I don't know where I got Suzy Q. I'm so sorry.
You're thinking of too much barbecue.
Yeah, my son just said I'm thinking about too much barbecue. Suzy Q and barbecue. There you go.
What do you call it? Yay, another person joined.
Baby powder weather, yeah. Está cabrón. I'll spend $30.
Somebody else will
Exactly, man. And the thing is, if you just pile up all them coals right in the center, it works the same, brother. Actually, it works the same, in my opinion. Like I said, that's just my opinion, but because I do it with the same thing with my drums. I put all my coals right in the middle and light it, and then I set like my chicken wings and stuff like that, unless I'm doing something else hot and fast. But the chicken wings, I set them up all around, make like try to 2 layers and leave the center where the hottest spot is. I just try to leave it open and just put everything else around her. But it works the same.
Oh,
You're right. It's not. I mean, I don't know.
No, I took off my cover. If I have to fight like a werewolf, I'm a werewolf.
And it goes the same thing with offset smokers. Man, you could do it. Not trying to talk anything or bad about anything, but you know, like there are some adapters where you could put to do like offset. But Rob D did it the other day. Fire one side, ribs on the other side, and that's what I would like. I'll show you with those barbecue things. I mean, the pits that I started with my dad. Y'all missed that earlier in the chat, where I learned how to cook from my dad off those other pits. I mean, it was all he did. You know, he figured out how to do it, and he made it to where it was an offset smoker within a smoker with no smoke box. So the smoke box is inside the actual pit, but it still is an offset, you know. But I'll show y'all that. I mean, I know Parker and Monstar were like, man, they'd love to see that. So I'm gonna make that into a video, do a cook with my dad, and he can show us the way that he why he built the pits the way he did, and we'll do a cook on him and have him explain the whole deal. You know, I think that'd be a pretty good video.
Somebody else subscribe. You're getting more subscribers in the live chats. That also helps.
Yeah, exactly, Jay. But yeah.
We'd always walk with those pits.
So yeah, I'll most definitely I'll put a video together, show y'all the evolution of Camp House Barbecue, where it started to where it's at now. It should be an interesting watch. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. I'll bring my dad into the picture too. So the Don, my dad's the Don. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you for subscribing and for, you know, for coming on here and watching with me. I appreciate it, man. I love it. Thank y'all. Really thank y'all. Thank you, Susie by the Sea. I appreciate it. Like I just told Jay, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all coming out here and hanging out with me and watching what I had to do. Like I said, it's just small town boy, small town cooking. I mean, home cooking, love cooking. I mean, I'm even gonna do some cooking inside the house. You know, my grandma and my mother showed me how to do inside. I just love cooking. Carne asada, enchiladas, chalupas, all kinds of stuff. Hey, come on down. And that's how I've always been raised, and that's always how I've always been taught from my dad, especially. He's the one that always said that, which is con la comida. I'm gonna say it in Spanish and then I'll translate it to English. Probably sometimes it doesn't sound too good in English as it does in Spanish, but con la comida no se fija. In other words, when it comes to food, you don't discriminate with food. So if people come over, you make food, give it. You don't discriminate when it comes to food, because you never. My dad's deal has always been, you're never gonna turn down a hungry person, never. Always con la comida no se fija. You don't say the food this and this and this and that. No. You just give it away. Con la comida no se fija. That was always been my dad's saying. So I make food for everybody. Y'all come on down. Just let me know. Exactly. Everybody eats. And my dad's deal was always, and I'm the same way as my dad now. Everybody's like, are you not gonna eat? I don't always eat, and I don't eat till everybody else that's here or everybody else that's invited eats. I'm the last one to eat. And if there is some, fine. If there's not, I'm fine too. But your invited guests and your family and everybody that's here always eats first, and the cook is last. And my mom always did that. My grandmother always did that, even when they cooked inside. And my dad did that when he would do his barbecues and all that stuff. And it just grew on me, and it stuck. So I always eat last. Everybody eats first. So yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I love it. Exactly, Laz. That's right, Laz. Exactly, and you're right, Jay. That's exactly it is. It's just like you can go buy, I'm gonna say 5, 10, 15, $20 worth of leg quarters, which is 10, 20, 30, 40 pieces of leg quarters. 40 pieces, because you can get them for $5 a piece, $5, $6, $7 or whatever, and you can make 40 pieces of leg quarters and turn it into something good, like you said, something A+, and it's just, and you're cooking, you're hanging out, you're with, it's camaraderie, it's everything, you're doing it all together, and you can do it with $20. You can make 40 leg quarters and turn them into something A+, like you said. And I agree with you, Jay. Awesome point. You can, and that's just like with beans. You can get a pot of beans and make a pot of beans with $30, $20-$30. Let's just say with $50 you can make leg quarters and beans, and you have yourself an A+ meal, and you have camaraderie, and you're barbecuing, and you're hanging out, and everybody's having a good time. I agree. Good point, Jay. And like I said, and that's what I try to point out. That's what I'm gonna try to point out in my channel. It's not about. I mean, yes, I'll put out a good brisket every now and then when you want a good brisket or good rib or do whatever it is you want to do, you know. But man, you could do. I did the leg quarters the other day, $6 for 10 leg quarters. We're a family of 7. I made them leg quarters. They all ate one leg quarter, and there was a few extra to eat. You know, we did some beans, and we did some. I don't know what else we did, but yeah, that's what it is. You're right, Jay.
This isn't your time.
Yeah, I mean, I've thought about pellet grills. We saw them today when we were in academy, and I said I have my offset. I've done big cooks, and I could do big cooks. I could cook probably a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Oh yeah, with all the pits.
I can make 30 briskets in my arson if I need to, and I've done it before. We've done it. We've done fundraisers for my cousin for medical expenses. We've done a bunch of stuff for people that you know, whenever they do whenever they have benefit plate sales, man. I've done several for a couple of my friends when their daughters got, their daughters needed help with the medical expenses. They had, something crazy happen, and I've done it. I've done it. I've made 45 briskets in one cook before, and that's all. We had pits going like crazy everywhere, like everywhere. But we were manning fires. We made chopped briskets, and that's what it's all about. I mean, and the pellet grills, it's good. I'm like saying, I don't have nothing against pellet grills. I have nothing people who use pellet grills. But that's something like if you want to relax, you want to just chill, just do whatever. You put your meat on, you go inside, do your thing. But at the end of the day, half of the thing that's why it's awesome is because half of the battle is manning your fire, checking your fire, doing this. Oh shit, I gotta move this, I gotta do this, I gotta check this. This is my temperature's too hot. I gotta get a little colder. And that's half of the fun. You're drinking a little beer, you're hanging out, everybody's talking and back and forth. That's the fun of it. At least to me it is. I don't know.
The drinking part. Right, Blue? What's the matter, Blue?
Yeah. No, shit, I've done shitload of briskets. Like I said, just the other day we made about 200, or I think it was like 285 or 295 leg quarters for a quinceañera for one of my cousin's daughters, me and a buddy of mine. I have a video that we made, but like I said, there's no audio, there's no explanation, it's just doing whatever. But we made a lot of it. It was like, I think it was almost 300. It was a shitload of cases of chicken. We had 3 or 4 pits, but these were these big old pits that I'm telling you about. I could put and my pits, the ones that Dad made, I could put two cases in mine, in each one, and 2 cases comes with 4 bags, so each 4 bags is 40 pieces. So I could put 80 pieces in each one of my pits. So 80 and 80, and then my buddy has one, he could put another 80. So we did all that. I think we did like 2 batches, something like that.
What rock is this? Limestone. A piece of limestone.
Hey, I am barbecuing Crocs. Oops. I got Crocs on right now, but mine are camouflage because they're from hunting. Jay, sorry. But for the most part, I'm in my cowboy boots.
Got a little bit of dirt on.
But I'm in my cowboy boots 24/7, and then my work boots, and then I go to the ranch, and then I go to the oil field, and go to the ranch back and forth. During the summer, it's chill time.
I put some Crocs on.
Hey guys, we've been on 2 hours. Shit, I appreciate it. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Hey guys, I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and turn out. It's already almost 10:45 where I'm at. I want to appreciate it. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming out here and hanging out and just talking. I know I rambled off a lot, but man, I like to talk. I like to talk a lot. So, but I appreciate all the love, support, the shares y'all been doing. Rob D, you're awesome. I appreciate everything. Jay, thanks for sticking around. Susie by the Sea, thanks for sticking around. Laz, I appreciate you sticking around, Laz. Come over. We're going to see each other here pretty quick. All of y'all, I plan on seeing all of y'all here pretty quick. Yeah, guys, I appreciate it. Good night, and we'll catch y'all on the next one. We'll see what's going on and see where else I can come in. I just don't want to intrude on anybody else's, but we'll catch you on the next one. I appreciate it. Love y'all. Y'all stay safe, and good night.
Just got a new